And the reason I really don't like that the industry prop up Kendrick so much, he don't come around enough to get propped up like that. That's the truth. Drake comes around way more than Kendrick. J. Cole does too. Kendrick Lamar should not be performing in New Orleans while Lil Wayne is out here. He just shouldn't. You talking about Lil Wayne that was at the top of the game, held it down for his city. I remember when the New Orleans stuff happened, he made Georgia Bush. You know, this is Lil Wayne. Mixtape Wheezy, got hit records. He sold more than Kendrick Lamar. That's what people don't understand. A lot of people is just propping up Kendrick like Kendrick always make classics, which he don't. Lil Wayne sold more than Kendrick. Drake sold more than Kendrick. Kendrick don't move units like that, dog. And his last album was not the best. Everybody know his last album is his worst album that he has ever put out. Literally his worst album. Even he knows that. When he did the pop out on Juneteenth, he performed songs from every album. The only one he didn't perform anything from was that Mr. Morale and Big Steppers. Dog, Kendrick is a great artist. I take nothing away from him. But Kendrick ain't put a hot album out in almost 10 years. People talking about Wayne ain't put a hot album out. I'm like, yo, Kendrick ain't either. Ain't neither one of them put a hot album out in a while. Do I think Wayne is more legendary than Kendrick? Yes, I do. From the Hot Boy days to the Young Money days to the Cash Money days. Like, yes, Wayne is more legendary than Kendrick. Mixtape Wheezy, all of that. We gotta stop with the madness. Like, they give him all the Grammys. The last one he definitely didn't deserve. And this ain't no hate. It's just like, I see that he's the golden child in the industry. You watch Rosenberg, Charlemagne, they like, yeah, Kendrick. I'm like, bro, Kendrick don't even move units like that. Y'all talking about people might not know Lil Wayne songs? People might not know Kendrick songs. He do not move units like that, dog. I don't know why people think Kendrick move units like that. He don't. He literally don't. It's a list of artists that done sold more than him. So on that stage where he just gonna do all the Drake disses, people know that because he was dissing Drake. Like, okay, you gonna do them Drake diss, and then on the Super Bowl stage, you gonna talk about do the Not Like Us, the actual verses on the Super Bowl stage, and say how we was all enslaved and how somebody's doubling down on. I just honestly think this was a horrible decision, dog, and a lot of people do. Like, if you gonna do a hip hop artist, that's what make it bad. You doing a hip hop artist in New Orleans, and it ain't Lil Wayne. When you did it in LA, you made sure you had LA people on it. If it was in New York, would you had put Kendrick on it if it was in New York? Jay-Z wouldn't have put Kendrick on it if it was in New York. No way, don't have, dog. He wouldn't have did that. But he disrespect the South. That's just what it is. The disrespect for the South is crazy. They did it in Atlanta too. It's like, yo, dog, if you gonna do hip hop, why not get somebody from the city? Y'all set a precedent with it with the LA thing. You had Snoop, you had Dre, you had Kendrick. Oh, okay, yeah, it's a LA thing. And then everybody else that came out connected to Dr. Dre. And we just seen him. We literally just seen Kendrick Lamar perform. Now think about it. He performed with Eminem. He performed with Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige. He's the least legendary person that performed that night. Lil Wayne would be the most legendary person when he performed. Literally, all the work he didn't put in. He got features he could get up there and do. And he could bring people out. He could bring Eminem out on his features. Literally. He could bring a list of people out. 2 Chainz, Juvenile. It could have been Lil Wayne and friends, and that would have been dope. That would have been dope for the culture. Instead, another thing goes to Kendrick. It's just like, come on, man. And Jay-Z, super disappointed in you. Because it's like, he hates Drake. He hates Nicki Minaj. He don't like Drake right now. but he hates Nicki Minaj. That's why Megan Thee Stallion is doing the MTV Awards and stuff, whatever awards she doing, because he hates Nicki, literally hates Nicki, and Nicki voiced that. Them are facts. Because he hate Nicki, don't like Drake, don't like Baby, Lil Wayne suffered from it, and they gave it to a guy that they just propping up, propping up. And the reason I really don't like that the industry prop up Kendrick so much, he don't come around enough to get propped up like that. That's the truth. Drake comes around way more than Kendrick. J. Cole does too. Literally. Kendrick does not come around enough to be getting propped up like that, dog. Not in 2024. This ain't 2014. This ain't 2017. Not in 2024. But they steady doing it. And the sad thing is, if he dropped this album, he gonna drop it and be gone for 4 years. And then it's gonna feel like a big void in hip hop because they putting everything behind somebody that's not gonna be there. This your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check out the other content. Click that like button. We do film, music, and sports on the channel. Got a bunch of content up there. And as always, y'all be easy. Be safe. Peace.